I don't know, but just leave it there. And one night I came home from work and I don't know what got into me and I started playing around with the sauces. So I made like about 6 or 8 different sauces. And I started giving them away to friends, relatives, just gave them away. And it was one of my friends who said to me, well, I started getting feedback from them. Hey, what you thought about? And then one of my friends said, why don't you sell this? That's it, the carrot base. This is so good. It's better than anything we have on the market.
What kind did you start with?
Carrot.
Of carrot, yeah, carrot base. Yeah.
And I said, you think so? He said, yes. He said, this will sell. This is good. So he planted the little seed and I started thinking about it. So I went out and I bought myself 3 stoves. The ones you put on a counter, 4 burners per stove. And I bought 3 pots, 1 per stove. So the pots were like about this big.
Yeah?
And I'd come home from work every night, cook 3 pots. And I go to work in the morning and I leave a girl filling bottles with just a measure cup and a funnel, filling bottles.
Well,
And the house we were living in had a huge veranda right around the house. I started putting boxes of peppers on the veranda. And my husband goes, no, it's the garage, and now the veranda. What you going to do with that? I said, leave it there. So what I did was I fried my tortillas, cut it up into pieces. I made my refried beans, and then on weekends I started going out door to door, store to store, giving out tasters and asking them to put some on the shelves, and just going out every weekend.
How old were you at this point?
I think I am 30. I must have been like about 40, 41.
You had children you were taking
Oh,
care of?
yes. I had 3 of my own and 7 for my husband. 10.
oh my gosh, that's great.
10. But
And your
they
daughter
were
comes
already
later.
all different sizes.
Wow.
So, believe it or not, Belize was one of my most difficult markets. Because Belizeans on a whole believe that nothing made here is good.
Huh.
It has to come from outside. Then it's good, but made here, not good. So I think it was until about 1986 I sold my first 4 little bits, couple pallets to the US, and I blew that up in the media.
Oh yeah?
Marie Shops now in the US, I didn't tell them I just sold a couple pallets in Marie Shops now in the US. And I just saw my scale dip, and probably Belizeans said, oh, the Americans like it, well then maybe it's good. And they started buying, and I could see the tip, and my sales started increasing. And I waited until I saw that, that it was, I could do something with it, and then I said, something, find yourselves another secretary, I'm gone.
Yeah. Good for you.
Then I moved and started doing it full time, but I worked out of my kitchen for 3 years.
Wow.
I worked right in there for 3 years. I came here one day and I saw some white people sitting on over there, and I went to them and I said, can I help you? 3 gentlemen, can I help you? I said, yes, the government sent us here to visit Marie Sharp's factory. I'm Marie Sharp, but I don't have a factory. I'm working at home.
Yeah.
So I took them home and I showed them what they were doing. Actually, they were from, they call themselves Project Sustain. They give technical assistance.
Oh.
At the time we had here in Belize USAID, USAID.
Yeah.
But through USAID, these people came to Belize and they were giving out technical assistance to small companies.
Yeah.
And they came and they saw what I was doing. They helped me with my labels, the proper layout of the labels. They helped me to get my barcode. And a while after that, I got in touch with them again, and they actually paid for a course for me at Clemson. And I did a food packaging course at Clemson University. Because here in Belize, all I had was secondary school. We had no colleges at that time, or no sixth form, or no nothing,
Where did you grow up? You
Here,
grew right
in
here.
Dandriga. I came to Dandriga when I was 9.
Came from
San Pedro and Berbiski.
Oh, yeah.
So after that, well, I started doing other courses because I wasn't prepared for this at all.
Sure.
So then I
Oh.
started grasping at everything that was being offered because through the Chamber of Commerce, the government of Belize, and USAID, I did like starting and managing small business,
Mhm.
different management courses, and I had to do all that to prepare myself because I was I wasn't prepared for this at all.
It's great.
And it took me quite a number of years to really get out there because we never had the kind of money to put behind marketing. My marketing was like you people that come
Sure.
here and taste it and go back and
Word
spread
of
the
mouth,
word
yeah.
and
Sure.
So because the tourist boosts in this country, well then I also got a boost because nobody leaves Belize without taking something from Marine.
Right.
So that helped a lot.
How many countries do you export to?
Right now we have just got into Shanghai. We've been working with Japan for a number of years. We've been working with them for about 6 or 7 years. They're our largest customers really. They move like 10,000 cases a month.
Wow.
So, but then Japan sells to Taiwan, and they sell to Hawaii, they sell to other countries, France. We've
Mhm.
now got into France. And we're just got into Germany too.
Wow.
We're in UK, Canada, USA, we're in Mexico, Guatemala, Salvador, Honduras. So
the best.
we're getting there, little by little, It takes a long time, as I said, even if you get into a country, it takes you a number of years before you really,
Sure.
because we don't have any money to put behind advertisements or, promotion or anything like that, so. We go like the Fayance eating the elephant, a little bit at a time.
Yes, that's right.
So it takes us longer to get there, but
But you're doing it.
we do, yeah.
And how long will you be doing it? Or you
Well,
want to
I have
enjoy
my
doing
son,
it? Your son?
Ah,
I have my grandson, he's in charge of the marketing now, my grandson. My son, he's in charge of the factory here.
mhm.
I have my eldest boy, he does the marketing countrywide Belize.
Mhm.
So,
Thank heavens
I
for
have-
children. It's nice to think of it
yes, I have.
continuing on.
I have, and they have to try and work at it because I'm not young anymore. I'm 70, going to be 72 this year.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, young at
I
heart
have
though.
been- I've been going at it a long time.
Mhm.
So, I need to have
Delegate.
somebody
You
that
need
can
to
take
delegate.
over. Yes.
Go
Yes.
to the beach eventually,
Yes.
huh?
Well, I have my little island right out there. I can go and lie down there and catch fish when I want to, or or swimming when I want to.
Sure.
But I need to know that this has to continue.
Oh, absolutely.
It will.
Yeah,
Right?
we are,
Keep the quality up and it will,
And I have my sister's daughter, she's about, what, 12? 13?
she's 13 now.
13 years old, and she says,
She's the
I am the
next
next
Marisha.
Marisha.
Oh, yeah.
And every vacation she gets, and this has been going on since she's about 9 or 8, she comes here and she gives the tour of the factory.
Oh, really?
And everybody says, oh, she's only a child.
How old is she? Everybody wants to know how old is she. But she can tell you what to do with the products and what, and she takes it to the factory.
Good for her.
She does the sales and.
Did you name her Marie then?
Well,
She's gonna change her name.
She has to change her name.
That's great.
But, we're hoping that, I know we have good products, all our products are,
Oh, yeah.
I think, one of our main thing in our products is that everything we make is made from scratch.
Mhm.
It's fresh carrots, fresh onions, fresh
Mhm.
garlic. We unpeel our garlic. We
Yeah.
don't use any garlic powder.
Wow.
We bring in our limes from the farm that we add in there.
Oh, yeah.
We add limes, everything
It's
is
fresh, and
fresh.
that makes a difference.
That makes a difference.
Huge difference.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yummy,
I
yum.
need to get you with that sign there and your son.
Inside would be better. I
Oh,
guess,
okay.
against the products.
I really appreciate you telling us the story. That's very encouraging to a young person too, how things start. I have to tell my son, but also because he's
Right.
a young business person, and it's hard to believe when you're in the, yeah, there's the whole, get your son with you.
Yummy, yum.
Anybody else wants to come?
Andy, you want to get it?
Sure.
You want to come? No?
Sure.
I want to be there too. I gotta be
Send it
there.
home to mom. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
You
Great.
two want to get in?
Just as well.
Yeah.
Sure.
Take my picture? Go ahead.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Alright.
Well, thank you so much. It was an
Yeah,
honor
thank
to meet
you.
you.
Yeah.
And,
Great story.
thank you for the tour. You did a great job.
Then all our jams and jellies have a higher than dairy requirement content. No preservatives, no food color. We use unrefined sugarcane sugar.
Huh.